Question 5 is asking to calculate the trade discount in dollars and to round your answer to the nearest cent. So if we look at the PowerPoint trade discount, the way that you find the trade discount is, and this really should say the trade discount rate times the list price will give you the trade discount. So let's look at our problem here. Let's practice another version here so we can work it together. So to get your trade discount, you're going to multiply your list price times your discount rate. But remember, your rate is written as a percent, so we have to change that to a decimal. So 145 145.50 times 12%. So 145.50, but we want to times it by 12%. Remember, a good way to remember this is Dr. Pepper. So if you're moving from a percent to a decimal, you're going to go left 2 places. So 1, 2. So 0.12. So we're going to do 145.50 times 0.12. $145.50 times 0.12, and that's going to give us $17.46. So let's see if we got that right. And let's see. Okay, that's correct. Now let's go to the next problem. So the next one is going to ask us for the trade discount and the net price. So let's do another one here. And it may not let me do another one, so I'll just show you how to do this one. So your list price is $285 and your discount rate is 25%. So 285 times 0.25. So 285 times 0.25 is 71.25. So that would be the amount of your discount. Okay, so that's that answer. But to get your net price, you take your list price and subtract the discount. So if you take $285 and subtract $71.25, you will get the net price of $213.75. All right, I'm going to work question 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Well, we're going to try to work through 11. I may do this in 2 separate videos to keep the time down. All right, for the next one, you're going to find the net price factor. The way that you get the net price factor is we're going to use the complement method. So the discount and what you pay, if you add those together, it would be 100%. So if you're given the discount rate, so say 100% minus 33%, and that will give you the net price factor. Okay, now to get your net price, you should be able to take your net price factor and times it by your list price. Let's just make sure that that is what I did. Okay, see if I can make my calculator smaller so you can see. Okay, we're going to do $34.99 and we're going to times that by 0.67, and that let me do that again. $34.99. Well, times 0.67. Okay, so you get $22,344.33. All right, looking at question 8. Calculate the trade discount and discount rate. Round your answer. So here we're working backwards. We have the list price and we have the net price. So let's look at the list price, and let me see if I can just move this up. All right, let's look at the list price and then the net price. So the list price is how much it's selling for, or how much it's listed for, but then you have the net price, which is how much we ended up paying for it. So the list price here is $35.45. Oh, sorry, that is not the list price. That is the net price. So the list price is $35.45, and the net price is $35.45, and the list price is $4,500. So we got a discount, and we need to know how much that discount is first. Figure that out. You're going to say $4,500 minus $35.45. I keep doing that. Okay, so our discount is $955. All right, let's go back to our question here. All right, so there's our discount, $955. Now our discount rate. The way you figure out the discount rate is you take the dollar amount of the discount. Anytime you're defining a rate, you're going to divide. So your discount divided by your list price. So our discount was $955. If we take that and divide that by 3,545, we get a, let me do that again. $955, I keep using the wrong rate, divided by your list price of $4,500. So it's always your discount divided by the original price. Okay, and then remember my little saying, Dr. Pepper. Okay, so if you're going from a decimal to a percent, you're going to move it 2 places to the right. So I can move that 2 places to the right, or you can multiply it by 100 if you want to see what that looks like. Okay, so it gets bigger. See, if you go to the right, it's going to get bigger. So 21.22. But just to show you, 0.21222, and we're going from a decimal to a percent, so we're going this way. So it's going to be 21.2%. Okay, so that's your trade discount rate. Number 9, we have a list price of $3,800 and a discount rate of 30%. To find the discount, you take the list price and multiply it by the discount rate, and that will give you the discount. So 3,800 times, now remember 30%, we have a decimal, so So remember, if we are given a decimal and we want, if we're given a percent and we want a decimal, remember Dr. Pepper. We're given a percent, we want a decimal. So we're going to move this 2 places to the left. So that would be 0.30. 0.30. So just multiply. And that's going to give you your discount of 1,140. All right, number 10, the net price. Okay, so we have a discount of 30%. So to get the discount amount, remember you times your list price times your discount rate of 0.30. I already changed that to a decimal. You'll automatically start doing that. You have to change it from, you can never multiply by a percent. It always has to be a decimal. And so to get rid of the percent, you have to move the decimal 2 places to the left. Remember, Dr. Pepper, the decimal is on the left, so 2 places to the left times 0.3. Now, that is your discount. Well, it's asking us here for the net price. So the net amount we're going to pay after we subtract the discount. So we need to take $4,700 and subtract the discount of $1,410. And so the net price would be $3,290. Okay, and then the last one. So here we have a list price of $13,800 and a net price of $8,970. Find the discount rate. Okay, well first we got to figure out the discount. So take your list price, subtract what you actually pay to see how much the discount was. So $13,800 minus $89.70. So our discount is $48.30. So how do we find the rate? We take the discount, remember, and divide it by the list price, the original price. Okay, so that's 0.35. To change it to a percent, because rates are percents, move it 2 places to the right, because Dr. Pepper, percents on the right, and you get 35%. So hopefully this will help you with the problems for Objective 2. Let me know if you have any questions.